Hey guys, so today I decided that before I wash my hair, because I have been oiling and putting serums in my hair a while ago, I was like, you know what, I am going to go ahead and share with you my little secret. So basically, I have a little scar and a little bald spot that I have been hiding. It's not really noticeable because it's such a tiny area anyway, but I'm gonna show you all. So as you guys have seen, that is the spot right there. I don't know if you guys have noticed, or I'm just really great at hiding it because sometimes I put hair fiber and sometimes I have like techniques and ways on how to make that spot not really evident, and also I have a lot of hair as well to cover that up, so it doesn't really bother me, except if I put my hair up in a bun or if I put my hair up in a ponytail. Sometimes when I do that, it really does show. And also last time I did a hairstyle that I did 2 braids up here, and after that the rest of the hair that was left here, I pulled it back just like that, and you can totally see that there was a spot on that area, or there's like a bald spot on that area, and I thought that no one would notice it, but my family has noticed, just because that day I decided to just, you know, not cover it up, and I was like, you know what, I don't care if I have that little spot right there, just because if I put my hair like this, which I would usually normally wear my hair and also braid my hair, you wouldn't be able to see it because it's easy to cover up. So if you guys want to know how I got that scar or bald spot, now I had that when I was a teenager. I hit my head. I remember it bleeding, and then we didn't really go to the hospital to get it fixed. Actually, I was hiding it from my parents because our parents specifically told us not to play, and I did play. And I have very Asian parents, okay? And before, when you've done something wrong that you're not supposed to do and you did it and then something happened to you, there's gonna be some serious consequences to that. So I kind of hid it from my parents. I was able to stop the bleeding. I noticed that that part had that bald spot from that scar, but thank God I didn't had any surgery from it because it's just a tiny little spot anyway. It's not like it's a big cut or anything. As soon as it healed, I thought that the hair would just immediately grow back again, but however, till to this day, I'm 29 years old now, and that hair really never grew back. You know, I've always had that, and I'm not so sure if you guys have noticed that in my videos before, but I was so great at like hiding it that no one knew that I had that. And as I've said, it's such a small, like tiny little bald spot anyway, like a scar that, you know, you can literally easily hide it. It's just that it's kind of frustrating sometimes if I do some braided hairstyles because it really does show. That's why if I ever do some intricate braids, I always have my hair fiber to like put there just so that it won't be seen. Or, you know, there's some specific hairstyles that you can do to kind of like ish hide that, you know. And I know it's not like a big scar or anything, but however, like one of my like hair goals is to find a way on how to grow that hair back on that area, because I've tried so many hair growth serums, DIYs and all that, and those serums and DIYs work perfectly great on the hair follicles that are not damaged. But they said, you know, I've been researching on this, once you scar your scalp, it's difficult to grow your hair back in that area. Okay, it says here that although hair will continue to grow around the area, it will never grow directly over the scar. In some cases, nearby hair follicles will grow that penetrates the scar, creating the appearance that regrowth has occurred. And I think that this is the exact thing that happened to me, just because I was trying to grow out my hair back. So on that part of the scar, I would literally put like all of my DIY hair growth stuff and all of the hair growth serums that I've tried, and specifically on the scar area, it didn't grow, but however, the hair grew around the area of the scar. It also says here that hair growth in scar tissue, many people who had injuries on their scalp or face find that there's lack of hair growth where the scar resides. when the tissue is damaged as a result of trauma, underlying hair follicles that reside in the tissue endure damage as well. So right now, I don't necessarily know if there's any cure. I still haven't found any solutions to it yet, aside from what they've said, a hair transplant or a surgery that you're going to get. You know, sometimes they harvest hair follicles on other parts of your scalp and then they transfer that on the bald spot, and they said that that could work. And there's also some alternatives that I read that if you want to repair the hair follicles in that scarred area, you can actually get a surgery, which I am not gonna do because it's just a small, as I've said, it's a small spot anyway, and I can easily cover that up. And a company reached out to me last time, and I can't reveal their brand name yet, but I have really yet to try out their product because they have this technology they said that can help grow your hair back, especially restore the damaged tissues, the damaged hair follicles and all that. So I was like, you know what, if that would actually work on my, then that would be pretty amazing. I think if you are suffering from alopecia or any bald spots that are temporary, your hair can literally grow back. The thing is that when you're dealing with scars, it's different. Actually, I don't really know, or I haven't heard yet of anybody who has scars and has able to grow back their hair on that area. So yep, that is it, you guys. I just really want to share this with you all because I feel like I've been hiding this for so long that I was like, you know what, I don't necessarily have to hide this. You know, it's such a small scar anyway, but it would be great if I find a solution to, you know, make the hair grow on the scarred area. I know it's not first world problems, and I know it's not a big deal or an issue, but I'm just thinking of all the people who have bigger scars on their scalp, you know, or bigger scars on their head. And I don't know if you guys are also wanting ways on how to grow hair on the places where you have scars. So yeah, hopefully we can find a solution to this. If not, then I'm still okay. So yep, that's it. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any scars on your head or in your scalp, or any bald spot on your scalp. How are you dealing with it? And especially if you have scars, specifically if you have scars, or if you know anyone that has scars, were they able to grow their hair back, or is this like a permanent thing? I'm very interested to know. So that is it, guys. I hope you all are having a great day, and I am going to wash my hair now and I will see you on my next video. Bye!